How's it going, YouTube? Tyler Polaris here. Gonna be making kind of a rant here on why I hate Windows 10. So for me, I am a major Windows fan. I love Microsoft. I love everything I've ever had from Microsoft. I've loved. However, over the past 7 months since I've had Windows 10, it has been the absolute worst experience of my electronic life, let's say. So today, I guess, kind of really pushed me over the edge, or this morning. I finally got my computer to finally work after 2 hours of absolute anger. Here's why I hate Windows 10. So coming from Windows 7, I loved Windows 7 more than anything other operating system than I've ever used. It's my favorite one. Sorry, I said that really retarded. But Windows 10, it's so complicated. It took me a while to figure it out, and everyone was like telling me when I first started, like, oh, like Windows 10 sucks, this, that, and this. But once I figured it out, I liked it. There was some stuff I liked about it, and there's a lot of stuff I don't like about it. But, I'm just going to tell you what I don't like about it and why. So, first off, I don't like the App Store. I don't like that at all. I can't stand it. It seems like half the shit you download too is some sketchy app that you need it for like editing your videos. One, they got rid of Windows Live Movie Maker, which was horrible. And I saved my old computer just so I could edit my videos from snowmobiling and stuff like that, stuff that I do, because they don't have Windows Movie Maker anymore. Now they have all these other sketchy apps where I went and paid $5 for some app that was supposedly good, and my computer won't even run the damn thing. It just crashes and it has nothing but problems. And I tried to get my money back, and they're like, no, sorry, it's once you purchase it, you're screwed. So I was like, okay, well, screw you then. I'm never buying another app then, or even downloading an app. I mean, literally every app I have downloaded, which my computer literally is just used for school, and like YouTube stuff and my eBay stuff. That's all I use it for. That's it. I don't play games on it. I don't have anything like that. And my computer, since I got it, when I first got it set up and stuff, it was a pain. It was working fine, but with time, it's literally just been getting worse. And I believe the big reason is because of these stupid ass updates. It forces you to do an update. Last night, I had to do an update. After I finished all my shit last night, it's like, you have to update now or update tonight while it's asleep. So I was like, okay, I'll do it now since I'm done. This morning, I go to use my computer. It took 30 minutes for it just to start up. It took 30 minutes. And then, what's it do? It deactivates all of my stuff. Let me lower this. It deactivates all my stuff. It deactivated my printer. I still haven't got that fixed. I can't print shit, so I had to pull out my old computer this morning, which was dead as shit. Had to pull that out just to print stuff for eBay. It deactivated my mouse. It deactivated my CAC card reader for the military. It deactivated all my shit. And it's like, that's not only the big problem, too. It had to load 15 to 20 minutes just to tell me that it was like, oh, it's no longer available. It won't even open my printer application. It won't open anything. It's like screwed. This is the second time this has happened too, but this time it was much worse than before. The last update was when they installed, I think I got like the updated Cortana and the Microsoft Edge shit. Cortana is absolutely worthless. The only time I speak to a computer is, I guess, to my Xbox One, just because I'm too lazy to get my ass off the couch to tell it to go somewhere or something, or to broadcast or something. Cortana is absolutely useless. You can't get rid of that. You can't get rid of Microsoft Edge. You can't get rid of any of these Microsoft products that you don't even want to use. Nobody uses that shit. Everyone uses Google Chrome. Oh my God. Let me see here. I have a whole list of shit to go over today. It's going to be kind of short because I got to get to work here soon. But literally, it's like the updates for Windows 10 kill your computer. Kill it. On this Windows 10, I can barely even use iTunes. I have an iPhone, but I don't have a Mac. After this, I'm tempted to switch to Mac. I can't stand this. I've just had nothing but problems. These updates kill your computer. It makes it so your computer just runs beyond slow. Like this video right now, I used to have no problem with videotaping, anything like that, any type of anything, and now it lags. It's like an eighth of a second behind, quarter of a second behind, and it's ridiculous. it's like, why did I go out and buy a $800 computer, a Dell, and I've always used Dell, and I've never had an issue with Dell ever in my life except for a bad hard drive. And my computer ran fantastic, but like Windows 10 has been killing this freaking computer. I'm not gonna go out and buy Windows 7 to install in it. That's not how I do stuff. I mean, I'm just so frustrated with Windows 10. It's like over and over and over. It's just like a constant problem where it screws something up. And like, example, this morning I got up even earlier. I've been up for 3 hours. I got up to do a bunch of homework and shit I have to do for school. This update killed my shit. I can't even open Microsoft Word. I can't open anything besides Google Chrome, and I actually got this camera thing to open. That's the only thing I can open on my freaking computer. And I'm afraid, what would you guess that my fucking good thing I saved to the OneDrive, even though that's run by Microsoft. However, I do like that OneDrive a lot. That is one thing I gotta say that I do like is that OneDrive. That's very nice. But how much you want to bet? Obviously, I don't think it deleted my shit, but I can't even open it. I can't open any applications. And I restarted my computer. You know how long it took it to restart? I clicked on the start button and hit restart. It took 12 minutes and 31 seconds for it to restart just for me to log in to my freaking computer. This is the crap that pisses me off because I don't have time to sit here and fight with a computer in an operating system day after day after day. And it's irritating, you know? It's like whenever it updates, it takes like a week for your computer just to recover to where it's even usable. Oh, man, I'm so irritated. You know, it's just, in my opinion, I feel Windows 10 was a really forced and rushed operating system that was very unnecessary. I understand, yeah, they want to get all fancy and make it all nice and fancy if you buy all these upgrades so you can like touch your screen and all this shit. I don't do any of that. How many people do that? Most people have a computer at home so they can surf the internet, do homework, and do what everyone else does on the internet. Just browse around and watch YouTube videos, whatever else people do. People don't just get a computer just to sit there and move the frickin' screen. It's ridiculous. You know, they added all this stupid stuff that should be an option. It is an option, I guess, because you don't get it. But they should make it so they have an operating system that is used for the basic people, which I guess they do because they have the home editions and all this shit. But it's like, whatever edition came with my computer, my standard computer that's strictly for school and all that other shit I told you about, they should make it so I don't have to deal with Cortana, I don't have to deal with Microsoft Edge. And the dumb thing is you cannot uninstall like half of these products that come with a computer. It's like Microsoft has these paid contracts with these stupid apps. Like, I don't want to start going through them. I literally have a list of apps like this big. It takes up my whole screen of shit that I am never going to use that's taking up space that is just making my computer run even slower. And it's like, you can't delete them. It's like, what is the purpose of these? I've deleted them off my desktop, yeah, but that doesn't delete them from the system. They're still there. But something that does scare the hell out of me, it is scary how much your information is tracked with Windows 10. Like, it is scary. Especially with my Xbox. This shit is linked directly to my Xbox account with my Microsoft account. Everything like that is all linked together. It tracks you from my I can pull up shit on my computer and I can do shit on my Xbox from my computer, which is cool, but it's kind of scary how much information is just sitting there. Like, you can just log in. You don't even gotta log in. You can just find so much information on somebody from just information that's sitting there, like the OneDrive. It automatically uploads every one of my school things, everyone to this OneDrive. Everything. It automatically uploads it. You can't get around it. You can't disable. Well, I guess you can disable it, but it automatically uploads everything to the OneDrive. It uploads my resume, my everything I have saved, resume, references, stuff for work. Everything I put in there is uploaded, and it's sitting there in the internet, sitting there on some Microsoft server. Isn't that scary? I mean, I don't know about you, but think about how much private stuff you have on your computer. Think about me, I don't really have photos or anything like that. I guess I only have these videos. That's all I really have on my computer. But it's scary, just with technology in general nowadays. It's scary how much information is just saved and tracked. And, if you didn't know, Facebook sells your information to people. That's how they make their freaking money. You know, they sell people's information. That's how they get. Oh, technology's scary, and it's just scary how much now people nowadays have no privacy whatsoever. Everything, you know, I know some of my family is paranoid about the new technology, and they refuse to get it because they do not want to have no privacy. I mean, nowadays, Windows 10, you have no privacy. Between this, my Xbox, my iPhone, and everything like that, I have zero privacy. It's just, you could Google me, and you could find everything out about me. You could probably even pull up some of my school papers and go ahead and steal them for yourself. I don't care. I guess I give you permission to do that. You might be lucky to get away with a B. So, I mean, just overall, Windows 10 is... Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much. It kills. I think it's a bad program. Like, I've got Cortana up here in the corner of my screen, like, just sitting there. It just sits there half the time. And it's like, click on me and ask me, how far is Mars away from your asshole? It's just ridiculous. It's like, oh, go ahead and ask me this. And one time I actually tried to use Cortana, and I was like, I think I asked her how far the sun was away from the earth or some shit. Just some question that was like preset. And it took me to like the Hoover Dam or some shit. I was like, what the hell? It's just, Windows 10 just needs to die in a hole. And they need to come back with like Windows 7 remastered. Just update it a little bit. Make it like Windows 7 XP or some shit. I don't know. But I guess the purpose of this video is to tell you, stay away from Windows 10. It is a disaster. It's a good operating... Sorry, it's not good at all. Like here, on the bottom of my screen, I have Cortana. Ask me anything. I'm not going to do it because it'll probably blow up my computer with how today's been going. You know, Windows 10, they have in all these fancy features that you don't need, that you can't get rid of, and it makes the operating system kill your computer. And it doesn't run smooth. Honestly, I hate to say it, I would go with a Mac. I mean, until they get an operating system where it's not have all these little nifty features that no one uses, okay, get rid of those and make it so it's simpler and it runs better. People don't need those. If people want those, give them the option to download them. But don't put them in the system and make it so you can't get rid of them. That's what they need to do. They need to take them out of the system, but make them optional. Make them so, hey, you can download this and try it, and if you don't like it, you can delete it. Why don't they just do that instead of putting all this shit in that nobody uses? Oh, it's been a rough morning. Sorry, I'm really venting. It's been a rough morning before work. So, but, I think I covered everything on my notes. You know, I think my big thing was how the updates just killed my computer, killed everything. My printer, it didn't kill my printer. It uninstalled all this shit from my computer. It didn't even uninstall it. It's still there, but I can't access it. It just uninstalled that, you know, all the stuff that I use on a daily basis. Oh, killed me. So, big thing too, the App Store, or Microsoft Store, whatever you want to call it. The store, I call it the App Store, because it's just downloading apps. None of them work worth a shit. Don't even waste your time. None of them work worth a shit, and they probably just steal more of your information. So, my rant is over. Thank you for watching, and avoid Windows 10. Have a good day.